Hey guys, Sableye VGC here, and welcome back to another episode of Crazy Climbing. Today we're going to jump into things with a different team. This one is actually built by Corentin Shepins, a friend of mine, and he piloted this at the North American International Championships, and I believe he was 1 win, maybe 2 wins away from his invite. So, really fun team, really good player. I'm actually going to find a battle immediately. We got Andy from Ohio. Alright, so we can talk a little bit about the team here. We've got a very unique core of the Rayquaza and the Ho-Oh, alongside Ferrothorn, Tapu Koko, Melodic, and Incineroar. So personally, I really like this team. I had no clue how to play it, but I just like, there's a lot of mons on here I like. I like the Rayquaza. I definitely like that Melodic. Ho-Oh is pretty cool too. I'm not sure about how good it actually is in this format, but as a Pokemon itself, it's pretty cool. We also have the Ferinium Z Tapu Koko. So yeah. We're going to see if we can win something here. So immediately we're going to find an X-Ray team, which means I think Ho-Oh comes in this. I don't see a reason Ho-Oh doesn't make an appearance here. Besides the, maybe the Koko, or the Psyshock from Tapu Lele. Then again, I guess Dragon Ascent too, but the rest of the matchup looks good. Melodic I can make a case for. I almost want to lead like Melodic Ho-Oh. But like I feel like that's really random. So I think I'm gonna go Koko. I think Koko's a bit safer. Puts on a little bit more pressure. Like I think I go Koko Ho-Oh, put on immense amounts of pressure with Rayquaza, and I don't think I need Incin. Actually, I do need Incin. I need to intimidate that Ray. So I'll bring Incin. Not sure if these are the right four. It very possibly might not be. But like I said, you can make a case for Melodic. Leading Melodic here, get the light screen up, and then have Haze to threaten out the Xerneas is also a decent option. I just feel like with the Ho-Oh, we don't really need to Haze the Xerneas. You know, it's not like it's a matchup where we can't bring Ho-Oh. He's going to go Koko Xerneas. So, personally, I'm okay with this. To me, it's all going to depend on what this Tapu Koko has. So, unfortunately, I'm forced to swap Ho-Oh out here. And I'm going to blow back their Tapu Koko, I think. I think that's what I want to do. Although, do I blow back the Xerneas? Because that should put it in E-speed range. Yeah, I think I'm going to blow back the Xerneas. And I'm just going to pivot into Incin. We also have Roar on Incin. I just saw that now, so that's actually pretty cool. Could be another way to deal with Xerneas. So maybe killing Koko there was the play. That way Ho-Oh can come in freely later, right? And there's a chance Xerneas protects. But we're going to find out. Koko is just going to go for that Volt Switch, so I could have stayed in with Ho-Oh. I'm okay with that. Incin comes in. And this doesn't kill Xerneas, I don't think. But it's going to do a good chunk of damage. I wouldn't be surprised if his Incin came in here. Tapu Lele's coming in. Okay, that doesn't bother me. That makes sense, just trying to change the terrain in case I'm Electrium. Good call on his end, I guess. Safe play, I should say. My Z-move's coming out. It's going to be Twinkle Tackle. Gonna bust a Z-move. Too bad that's not in the footage, because like you can't see my arms. But I'll do it next time, and I'll get it in frame. But we're gonna launch this Twinkle Tackle. I'm assuming this does around 75%. I would like to think it does around 75%. Alright, right on it. Nice. Xerneas is going to get the Geo up, so it's a bit unfortunate. But I am going to go Koko comes out into Ho-Oh, because Ho-Oh will eat that attack. And then I can bring Rayquaza in if Incineroar dies. If Incineroar doesn't die, I'm just going to Flare Blitz the Xerneas here and get out of the way. Although I could Snarl. Okay, there's no reason for Xerneas to protect. So I am going to swap. I am going to come into Ho-Oh. And literally no reason for Xerneas to protect here. So I'm going to go... I don't have Flare Blitz. Okay. I think in that case I go Roar in case I survive. I'll Roar in case I survive here. Although I could just U-turn. Yeah, U-turn's fine. I'll U-turn off the Xerneas. Yeah, U-turn's fine, I guess. Oh, it's coming in. Oh, should take a Dazzling Gleam, because that's what he should go for here. Yep, Zern's just going to go for the Dazzle. Now it comes down to can Incineroar survive. Incineroar does indeed survive. Will indeed proc that berry, which is perfect. And U-Turn's going to go off that Xerneas. Get some chip damage onto it. Lele is going to go Moonblast. Is he doubling into Incin? He is doubling into Incin. Do we survive? Incin does hang in there, so Incineroar doing what it does best, just kind of hanging in there, cycling out the Intimidate, coming back in later. I think I come into Rayquaza here. Yeah. I think I'm safe to Rayquaza here. Now I have a few options here. I could go for a Tailwind, which probably just wins me the game straight up if I get it off. However, I risk losing Rayquaza. I could also swap Coco in for the Ho-Oh and go for the E-Speed into Xerneas, but I feel like that might be obvious. I feel like the safest play is to sacrifice Incin here and just try to get a Tailwind up. And I think that's what I'm going to go for. I'm not sure if it's the right play, but we're going to go for it. Well, if Ho-Oh survives, I don't know how fast this Ho-Oh is either. But if Ho-Oh can survive the turn, we're in a really good spot. Incin is definitely going to die here, unless for some random reason they don't target it. But he should. He really, really should. Xerneas is going to protect, so does he Side Shock the Ho-Oh here? But I'm assuming you're Scarf. So Moonblast coming out, that's going to go into Ray. That's fine. I am perfectly fine with this. Gonna get the Tailwind up. Now the question becomes, who's gonna be faster? See, the easy play for me, what if I bring in Coco here? Is Coco the better play? I think Rayquaza is the better play. I was gonna say I could go Coco, but I think I'm gonna go Rayquaza here because Xerneas can't protect. So I'm gonna swap out Ho-Oh, come into Tapu Koko here, and I'm just gonna E-Speed the Xerneas, and then next turn I'll be able to kill the Lele because I'll be faster, and this turn I'll survive the Moonblast because I'm Assault Vest and I won't have any drops on me. So that's a solid turn on our end, I think. He still has that Tapu Koko in the back for him, so that's a pain, but let's see where this takes us here. Although I guess I could just kill the Lele. Oh, it's a bit late now, but I could have just killed the Lele. Because if I just kill the Lele, right, like Ho-Oh bodies Xerneas by itself, right? Like, I lose Ray, but then I kill Lele and I kill the Xern. Whereas in this case, I'm only taking one of them. And taking big damage. I almost think killing both might have been better. I don't know, but maybe saving Ray is also pretty good. Could also be a decent idea. Okay, so Rayquaza is going to go for that E-Speed. Going to pick up that knockout onto Xerneas, and I'm assuming Lele is just going to Moonblast. This Moonblast is just going to go straight into Rayquaza. Going to do about a good 70%, I would say. Okay, 55-ish. Alright, so either way, regardless, we're dead to another one. So I have to target that slot next turn. Huh. I wonder what he's... Okay, he's going to bring in his own Rayquaza here. Rayquaza's got the airlock. That's fine. Now, I'm going to just kill the Lele. I'm going to go Dazzling Gleam and just Dragon Ascent this Lele. Yeah. By killing the Lele, I know he has Coco in the back, so he might also swap that in, but I don't think that's really an option for him. I feel like he might try to E-Speed my Rayquaza. I wonder if do I lose the endgame to this Ray? If he's able to knock out my Rayquaza this turn, I might just lose the endgame here. Because he has Coco still, right? He's going to swap out Lele. So hopefully Dragon Ascent plus Dazzling Gleam can maybe knock out this Coco. Maybe. He's going to Mega, that's fine. I have lost Tailwind after this turn, so I still have it for this turn. Maybe I could have doubled Ray. Hopefully he protects. If he protects, we're in a really, really good spot. I don't know if he will though. He's just gonna E-speed. That's the right play on his end. We are dead. So is he Life Orb? I don't know the calc here. He is indeed Life Orb. So Dazzling Gleam's gonna do a very good chunk of damage. Okay, so another Dazzling Gleam will pick up that knockout. Ho-Oh comes in now. And now we have some issues. I pretty much have to call if he goes for Z move with his Tapu Koko. What was his team? Okay, so Amoonguss and Incineroar really shouldn't be. It's gonna be Koko. Koko is gonna be that Z move. Now I just have to call if it's gonna be Psychium, not Psychium. If it's gonna be Fairyum, I still have another turn of Tailwind. Never mind. Never mind. Everything I said is useless right now. I think I Brave Bird the Koko, so I don't risk missing the Sacred Fire. That's what I'll go for. Koko is just gonna protect. That's fine. So next turn we're gonna do the same thing. Who's gonna go for the? Is he gonna go for the Z move? There's the E-speed. That should go into Ho-Oh. Actually, it goes into Koko. That does so much damage. Koko's gonna get the Dazzling Gleam off. Gonna kill the Ray. Now it comes down to, do I survive long enough to get a Tailwind up? Because I'm gonna protect Koko. Because he's Scarf Lele, right? So Scarf Lele should go after my Koko, I feel like. Brave Bird's gonna go into protect. Not much I could have done. I could have protected. Maybe. Yeah, I probably should have protected. Oh, it's not protected. Recovered. I probably should have recovered. Okay. Here's the thing. I can make a call and say he's gonna double into Ho-Oh here. And not protect my Koko. I almost feel like I should do that. Like I said, he's got to target Ho-Oh. I think he's going to target Ho-Oh, so I am going to go for... I mean, if I get the Thunderbolt Para, the Lele, we just win. But I feel like getting Dazzling Gleam chip into that Koko is probably more important. I can't protect, so... I'm going to have to hope I somehow miraculously survive and get a Tailwind up. Let's go, Ho-Oh. You can do it, Ho-Oh, I believe. Should I have protected Koko? I should have just protected Koko. You're going to bust out a Z move. It's going to be game over anyways. There's the Z move. And it is Electrium. I mean, at this point, even if I survive this, I probably still lose. He is out of terrain. I can't see myself surviving this. How bulky is Ho-Oh? Update. Ho-Oh is not that bulky. Like I said, I didn't see myself surviving that. But at that point, even if I protect Koko, I lose the game there anyways. Yeah, turning point in that one was definitely when E-speed killed my Rayquaza. I could have just E-sped him. I could have E-sped something on his side of the field instead, but yeah, I think that's on me. Or swapped into Ho-Oh maybe. I feel like I didn't preserve Ray well enough to win that game. Either way, we're going to put that one behind us. And we're going to continue things here. Hopefully we can find another battle. I do want to continue battling. Thanks for asking, BattleSpot. Switch up the music for you guys here. Okay. I feel like, looking at this team, I feel like it just beats every single Zerndon you play. Like, I don't see a reason you don't beat Zerndon. I'm going to find a pretty cool team here. We're going to see the Lunala, Kyogre, Tapu Lele, Tapu Koko, Nihilego, and Medicham. So I'm going to go ahead and assume this is Graham's team from the North American International Championships 2 weekends ago? I think it was 2 weekends ago. Maybe 3, no, just 2. Just 2 weekends ago. Okay. But yeah, Graham actually used his team to get 2nd place. So this isn't Graham, but it is his team. So really cool matchup here. I don't think it's in my favor. I'm pretty sure Graham's matchup is, or my opponent's matchup here is incredible. But I'm going to do my best to pull this back. I think Ferrothorn really puts on a lot of pressure the moment we kill Medicham. So I'm just going to lead Rayquaza. Like, I'm just going to lead Rayquaza, Koko, and kill Medicham, and then try to have Ferrothorn in the back. I almost think that might be the right play. It's super aggressive, but, like, I feel like at this point I kind of need to be. Do I need Ho-Oh? I honestly don't think I need Ho-Oh. But what do I bring instead? Melodic's useless. Is Melodic useless though? Yeah, no, Melodic provides a switch in. I'm gonna go Melodic. Could make a case for Hole or Incin, but because he has that Ogre, I'm gonna opt to not bring him here. My opponent got the Z move post going on. Yeah, see the Z move post. Ugh. I should really change my post. What pose do you guys want me to change my my character to? I've always been a big fan of the thinking one, you know, but I just never get around to actually going in and changing it. Either way, we're gonna get Coco Rayquaza versus Coco Lunala as leads. Not really in my favor, but not really against me either. I'm just gonna Mega Evolve. I'm just gonna Earth Power. I'm gonna get this Coco out of the way. I feel like I should protect my Coco here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Volt Switch to Lunala. This will give me a good switch in. Like I said, it'll give me a switch in. I'll be able to read the field, see what he's doing. And if I end up being the slower Coco, that's even better for me because I'll be able to not take damage from that Coco upon switching it. So we'll see what he goes for. I'm expecting maybe a Protect Tailwind. That would be my first guess. Protect Tailwind. Get some speed control in his favor. And then from that point he can probably... I guess he can't really run over this lead pretty well. But regardless of that, Rayquaza's Delta Stream's going up. We're going to see what happens. Coco is going to go Volt Switch, so I do go first. That means he did not protect. I get the crit. It's not going to matter too much. The big thing there is that I break the shield. I am going to come into Melodic because it's a bit bulkier and it's not my win condition. I don't want to randomly just throw away a potential win condition. Tapu is going to go for a Sky Drop. Going to take Melodic into the air. Can't say I saw this coming. We're going to see the Tailwind? Just a straight up Z move. Alright, so my opponent getting super aggressive here. He's going to go right through my Rayquaza. Thankfully I am Assault Vest, so I will survive. Oh wait, I have to block this out. You guys don't get to see that. I'm just sitting here watching the Z move. I was about to get copywritten. But no, I'm going to block that Z move out. Lunala is going to go through. Going to go through that wormhole. And hit the Rayquaza. HP is dropping. Dropping. Does about just over 50%. Alright, so we're back. So with Coco being in the air and forced to come down, I think I'm going to crunch this Lunala because that'll pick up the knockout. And I'm going to go for a light screen. Not protect, light screen. I'm going to set up the light screen here. No reason not to. Coco's going to go for Sky Drop. That shouldn't be doing too much to Melodic at all. Melodic was freed. Rayquaza's going to go for crunch. That'll pick up the Lunala. Alright, so we're actually in a pretty decent spot. Light screen's going up. No Tailwind for my opponent, which is huge. And I feel like he's forced to bring in not Kyogre here. Then again, I could be wrong. He could just bring in Kyogre. But I feel like he brings his other Moni in here trying to start stalling out that light screen. And then he just brings in Kyogre. Alright. This is okay if you ask me. I mean, I think I just Dragon Ascent the Ogre? Or do I ignore Ogre here? I don't know, I just feel like getting damage off here. Like, at this point, once again though, I don't want to lose Rayquaza for no reason. Okay, yeah, I'm going to swap out. I'm going to swap Ray. I'm going to go into Thorn. Should be able to take it pretty well. And I'm just going to go for a Scald into the Tapu Koko, hopefully being able to 2-ko this thing. I don't think it will, but I wouldn't be surprised if we just see another Sky Drop. Or maybe a Nature's Madness on his end. Maybe I should be chipping Kyogre. Maybe that should be a bit more of my priority here. That way Rayquaza can come in later and Dragon Ascent it to death. See, I don't really know what I feel like my opponent just Ice Beams my Rayquaza. He should just double into Ray here. Dazzling Gleam, Ice Beam. I don't know if he has Dazzling Gleam though. So maybe Volt Switch. Wild Charge. So, Light Screen being completely useless, and Melodic is dead. Alright. Fun times. Yeah, I honestly, that's something I need to know. I should have known he was Wild Charge. Oh, fun. Fun game. Well, now it's going to become a question of how quickly can one wake up? I'm going to bring in Ray. I think I Earth Power Coco here. Although if I'm going to lose Rayquaza anyways, do I put Kyogre into Coco range? I almost feel like I do. I don't know, I just feel like it's obvious if I target Ogre here. But Coco can't kill me, so I'm just going to Dragon Ascent to Ogre. Coco is going to go Sky Drop, going to take Ferrothorn into the air, that's fine. I am going to Dragon Ascent, so Light Screen counteracts the defense drop, roughly. So this Ice Beam should be close to a knockout. I'm not sure if it picks it up or not. I think it should. I think we're probably dead here. Strong Winds in Assault Vest, and the Light Screen. Rayquaza actually surviving. That's fantastic. Alright, so now the question becomes... Well, no, there is no question. Never mind. I was going to say the question becomes, does Kyogre protect? But then I realized it doesn't matter. Like, at all. Because if Kyogre protects, then next turn, Coco can't do anything this turn. Kyogre does protect. I could have Earth Powered Coco, but that potentially leaves him open to swapping in Medicham next turn if I kill the Coco. So in turn, I'm not going to do that. Iron Barbs are going to thankfully hit that Coco. Ferrothorn was freed, not going to matter. Rayquaza's Dragon Ascent. Hopefully it was warm up in the air and Ferrothorn can defrost. Alright, it was indeed, we had the heated skies. Alright, so we're going to get some Leech Seed recovery back from that Coco. And at this point, I'm just going to Extreme Speed. No, he potentially has Lele in the back, right? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to Leech Seed that slot. And I'm going to swap into Coco. I feel like that's relatively safe. I'm going to try and keep my Rayquaza alive this time. I feel like this covers everything. If he swaps Coco out into Lele, I get Leech Seeds onto the Ogre, and that puts it pretty low and gives me a win. I think as soon as Ogre goes down, depending on what's in the back, this game should be over. Okay, here we go. Rayquaza is going to switch out. I'm going to come into Coco here. I don't think he goes for a Water Spout here, or a Water type attack. I mean, there's really no reason to. He might just take Ferrothorn back into this guy, but I feel like he has to try and kill. Kyogre goes for a double, and he does take Ferrothorn, or takes Coco into this guy. I don't know why he would do that. Can you take Rayquaza? No, Rayquaza is way too heavy. I don't think you can do that with a Ray. Alright, so there's Leech Seed from the Coco. Even though it's in the air, the seed still affected from the ground, apparently. Ferrothorn's going to be back to full HP. And Ogre's getting chipped down very nicely. Okay, so here what I'm going to do is I'm just going to Gyro Ball the Coco. And in case I lose the speed tie, in which this case it would be winning the speed tie, I'm going to Volt Switch to Ogre. He's going to swap out of Ogre, that's fine. Medicham's coming in, so hopefully we can get some damage off onto this thing. Coco is going to go Sky Drop. This is okay. Ferrothorn goes Gyro Ball, meaning we did lose that speed tie. Well, we won the speed tie, but technically lost it because we wanted to go second there. I don't think that hurts us too bad because we still have our Fairy Z option. He's going to bring in Kyogre here. Rayquaza is going to be faster than the Medicham, right? So basically all I have to do is Z-move and kill. All I have to do is kill Ogre. But basically, in order to kill Ogre, I'm going to do so with Ferrothorn. And I'm just going to go for the Z-move right through the Medicham. Pretty much I'm forcing him to fake out Tapu Koko. If he doesn't fake out Tapu Koko, I just win the game. I mean, I could make a case for protecting Ogre here. Not protecting Ogre, protecting Koko. But I feel like he's not gaining much. Yeah. He's not gaining much if he just fakes out Koko. He'd have to fake out Koko and find a way to kill me without losing Ogre, which I don't think exists. So we're going to get a Twinkle Tackle off here. And this one should kill. There's no way Metachamp survives this. Yeah, he's forced to try and attempt to kill Ferrothorn there, hoping I protect. Metachamp going down to that Twinkle Tackle. That get, yeah, I don't know what those noises were. We're just going to call them goat noises. Alright, hashtag goat noises if you're still watching. But either way, we've got, this one's pretty much in the bag. I'm just going to go for Power Whip because it's not even going to go off. Volt Switch will win us this game. He might just forfeit too. No, he's going to let his poor Kyogre there die. It's unfortunate for him. You know, as a Kyogre lover, or as a Kyogre being one of my favorite mons, I mean, I hate seeing it die like that. You know, it's just a painful death. But yeah, either way, thanks for watching this one, guys. That's going to be it, and I will see you guys next time.